First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here's another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he sets him down swinging. Richie Ashburn goes down for the first out of the game. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. So a runner on first with one out now. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Lou Brock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Guerrero giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. No balls and 1 strike. And a big swing and miss, and Vlad not holding back there, falls behind 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ashburn will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding into the box, Joey Gallo, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. At the plate, Trey Turner. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Gallo over at second. Guerrero on at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Hendrys Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Still 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Tyson Ross. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 0-1 the count. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Ross is 1-2. Down the third baseline. And that's out number 1. Standing in, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Moustakas stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Pollock is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, He shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. A.J. Pollock goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short, hit hard.
Turner fields it cleanly.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Richie Ashburn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, DJ Bronco. He singled his last time up. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Harmon Killebrew. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here's the 1-0. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he...
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
1-1 the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there in the inning. At the plate, Trey Turner as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Trey
Way in
Turner.
front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Pitcher,
First offering on its way.
Syndergaard.
And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Brock. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As we begin the top of the 4th.
Now for New York,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Joey Gallo.
Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Guerrero.
Missed with a slider. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Shortstop,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just...
And we'll have to leave it. Ready for another chance. Vladimir Guerrero set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Vladimir Guerrero.
And that misses, ball 1. Now here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero moves over. He's got it 1 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Turner gloves it on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ross into his motion. 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Gallo is going to get there, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
First baseman,
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the 1st out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyson Ross, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Here's the pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Richie Ashburn. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
Third baseman.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Killebrew in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. The 1-2. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Popped high in the air. Killebrew moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now batting, Trey Turner.
Number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with two away. Ball one. Fouled away. Pollard on third with two out. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Swing and a miss, strike two. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great leading off the inning, DJ Bronco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Ripped down the line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And here is the killer, Carmen Killebrew. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chad Green was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
A ball and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Bronco, the runner at third. Sanchez at second. Gallo at first. 2 out in the inning. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of
threw it right past him. In now, Chad Green. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.